Okay, we're sitting at Harry Reid, Vegas, cold and dark. And the HJet. Pretty cool view. We're going to fly to Orange County. And I will walk through the full process here. Just turn on the battery and activated the external power. Getting my windows cleaned up with the GTCs. Got my battery on. So it's a left to right flow. Left to right and then down. Oxygen, push in. Let me also go and put my track IR on pause. What I'm going to do is go into aircraft systems, system controls, interior lights, bring up the cockpit lights a little bit. And I also want to just put taxi lights on norm for a moment. I'll explain that. It has to do with the automation. Okay, so pressurization, norm, check. Electrical, on and norm, on and norm, and we have external power. ELT, continuing to move right, it's norm. Nose wheel steering, norm. Landing gear, down. Alternate gear release, that's this right here, it's not modeled. Parking brake here is set, it's pulled out. Flaps are up, you can see it here and here. Thrust levers cut off. I've got it set on my physical hardware, but it's down here, and I have on my levers that were C700 style. I can actually have a little bit of a lock, so it won't fall below idle accidentally once I raise it up as part of the engine start process. Speed brakes, if installed, they are retract, and they are, this is here, and I have my handle for this. Ice protection, norm and off. So continuing down, now we're going to be in this area. So norm, and the engine anti-ice is off, norm. Fuel panel, norm. Coming up here. Left pump, right pump, cross feed, all norm. Norm means handled automatically. Trim panel, checked, set, and norm. So we're going to start here. Pitch, roll, trim, bower, yaw, pitch, and I go ahead and proactively set to right here, as close to 4.0 as I can get it. There we go. And this will actually turn green once we get to that stage of once things are started up and ready for takeoff. The computer will know it, and it will identify these as green or not based on where I have it positioned. Okay. Windshield heat panel. Let's come back down. Windshield heat, norm. Whoops. Okay. Pneumatic panel, norm. Pneumatics here. Norm. That includes whoops. I wonder how much of this you were able to see off the edge of the screen. Sorry if I didn't have this all in the view. So the pneumatics has the cabin inflow, and then you got the engine bleeds, left and right engines. Glare shield, dark. Chime, normal, which is dark. It's here. Avionics initialized, check. Okay, passenger briefing, complete. Rudder pedals adjusted, check. Seats and seat belts adjusted and secure, check. Doors closed, check. Parking brake set, check. KLAS messages standard at this phase, check. Electric volts 23.5 minimum. We've got 29 and 29. Engine start. Engine start process is pretty straightforward. Hit the start without delay. Bring the thrust lever up into idle and monitor for a good start. Right engine. Start. I'm bringing my right lever into idle. You can see it activates start. ITT. Good. Coming up into rising. Oil pressure rising. Fuel flow. The FADEC will shut down based on the criteria developed by the manufacturer for a failed start, for various failed start scenarios, I should say. Automatically will do the shutdown. Let's go to the left. Left throttle into idle. Start. ITT's good. Here comes N1. N2's coming up normally. ITT is good. Oil pressure, oil temperature, fuel flow. Okay. Looks good. Engine instruments Engine anti-ice not required. External power automatically was detached or disconnected as part of the engine start process. Flight controls. Good. Wing anti-ice. As required, not required. Transponder code. Okay, so I'm going to simulator has been lost.
BeyondATC connected.
So this video is going to demonstrate the progressive development of injected traffic with ATC. You'll understand what I mean when I get this going. Okay. Let's check ATIS. Actually, let's turn down my interior lights. A few more things I'm going to do. Surprised that this isn't integrated into the checklist. So I'm going to go to initialization, system tests, pre-flight. Left engine fire. Right engine fire. Stick shakers, left and right. Lights. Caution and warning. Okay, good. Go back. Weight and fuel. Sing from the sim. Basic empty weight. Of course, from SimBrief I have all of my data. Actually, let me pull that up. See how close these are. So my load sheet. They're calling 7533. Zero fuel. Empty weight 7203. Close. Zero fuel weight 7775. Block fuel 1925. Now that's going to be a difference. Let me go back and see if I can correct this. 19. So zero fuel weight 7970. Gross weight. Zero fuel weight 7970. Let me bring that back up. This is 7775. So I put a little bit more fuel in than what they are saying is required. So anyway, takeoff weight estimated 9567 out of a max of 10,700. Estimated landing weight 8850 out of a max of 9960. Here's my flight plan. Vegas 26 right, to be determined. Raider 2 departure Silver, direct Fela, Disney 6 arrival into Santa Ana, John Wayne, 20 right. Altitude 28,000, flight level 280, which is associated with a restriction on the arrival, Disney 6 arrival. Okay, so let's go back. Let's see. Weight and fuel, payload, 2 passengers, 0 fuel weight, 79.73. Fuel on board is 1,933 pounds. Speed bugs, get it from the sim. V1 107, V rotate 113, V2 119. Okay. Turn these bugs on. Accept initialization. Sim brief. Let's get our flight plan request. This is from Sim brief, which I just showed in the browser. Okay, so right now we're working off of runway 26 right. We'll see what we actually get. I wish they'd give it to me in clearance, but I'll have to wait until I ask for taxi to see what they're going to taxi me to. Trying to remember. I don't remember, but it seems like, just seems logical that clearance would identify the, well, I guess ATIS will identify the departure runway. In this case, we got multiple of them, 19 left and right and 26 right, based on ATIS. Let's pull up ATIS now. Got 132.4. I don't have my transponder code yet. I'm going to have to call for clearance. Okay, so 132. This will be the first time that you actually hear the communications associated with BeyondATC.
2.-02, altimeter 2984, landing runway 01 left, 26 left, departing runway 01 right, 26 right. Read back, I'll hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. MC Karen Airport information Delta. 0336 Zulu. Wind 100 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 26. 2.-02. Altimeter 2984. Landing runway 01 left. 26.
Okay. Clearance 118.0. And throwing in ground. We are west of runway 1 left and 19 right. 1 ground, 118. Biggest clearance, November 77 Kilo Romeo. IFR to John Wayne Airport with information Delta.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, Las Vegas clearance, thanks for Delta. Cleared to John Wayne Orange County Airport. Radar 2 departure, Selvar transition, then as filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 133.905, squawk 5410.
Cleared to Orange County, John Wayne. Radar 2 departure silver transition, then as filed, climb via SID, frequency 133.905, squawk 5410, November 77 Kilo Romeo.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for start or taxi.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for taxi, November 77 Kilo Romeo. Okay.
Spirit Wing 1723, looking to pick up our clearance to Portland.
Okay, I just switched over to 121.9er. Still don't know what runway they're going to give me. Five 5410. Climb via SID. Radar 2.
Spirit Wing 1723 at Gate 7, request pushback.
Spirit Wing 1723, Las Vegas ground, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Spirit Wing 1723.
So my altitude restriction is at, well, it depends on the runway they give me. It's either 8,000 at Celts if I depart runway 26 right, or I will not have an altitude restriction if I'm departing to the north. So we'll see what they're going to give us. So transponder code, flight ID, correct, flight plan, verified, flight plan options, show on map. Yep, looks good. Okay, navigation source, FMS, altimeters set, 2984, flaps set for takeoff.
Spirit Wing 1723, taxi for departure.
Spirit Wing 1723, runway 1 right taxi via Golf 2 Zulu Whiskey Delta Alpha.
Runway 1 right taxi via Golf 2 Zulu Whiskey Delta Alpha, Spirit Wing 1723.
So I've got to assume they're going to give me one right. I'm going to go ahead proactively. Change my runway. To one right. And I'm going to change my altitude, flight level 280. To 1.9. Let's get back to my airport diagram. This should be fun. It depends if it's all the way to 26 right, if not. Vegas ground, November 77 Kilo Romeo at Signature Aviation. Ready for taxi with information Delta.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, runway 26 right taxi via Hotel Sierra Golf Bravo Bravo 1 Alpha 2. Hold short runway 1 left.
Runway 26 right, taxi via Hotel Sierra Golf Bravo Bravo 1 Alpha 2. Hold short of runway 1 left, November 77 Kilo Romeo. Okay, so we shall change the departure back to 26 right and change our altitude to 8,000 because that is a restriction on the departure. at cells. So we're going to take hotel to the north.
Spirit Wings 876, gate 10, request pushback and engine start.
Spirit Wings 876, Las Vegas ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Spirit Wings 876.
Okay, I'm going to turn on
Spirit Wings 1723, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Contact Tower 119.9er, Spirit Wings 1723.
Okay. Get my track IR working.
SkyWest 3388 at gate 5, request pushback.
SkyWest 3388, Las Vegas ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Pushback approved, face east, SkyWest 3388.
All right. So we are starting our taxi. Sorry for my views jumping around because I'm looking at ForeFlight on my iPad. Turn a little bit here so I can see if anybody's coming.
Spirit Wings 876, taxi for departure.
Spirit Wings 876, runway 1 right taxi via Golf 1, Golf Bravo Delta Alpha.
Runway 1 right taxi via Golf 1, Golf Bravo Delta Alpha, Spirit Wings 876.
Okay, we're taxiing on hotel. And here comes the unknowing aircraft worker.
SkyWest 3388, ready to taxi to the active.
SkyWest 3388, runway 26 right taxi via Charlie 2, Bravo, Bravo 1, Alpha 2.
Runway 26 right taxi via Charlie 2, Bravo, Bravo 1, Alpha 2, SkyWest 3388. Southwest 986 at gate 12, request pushback and engine start.
Southwest 986, Las Vegas ground, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, Southwest 986.
So our next turn is going to be this one coming up to the right, which is Sierra.
Southwest 953, gate 20, request pushback and engine start.
Southwest 953, Las Vegas ground, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Southwest 953.
And we will hold short of runway 1 left.
Southwest 1049, request taxi to assigned gate. Southwest 1049, gate Bravo 12 taxi via Alpha 6, hold short, runway 26 right. Gate Bravo 12 taxi via Alpha 6, hold short, runway 26 right, Southwest 1049.
Southwest 986 taxi for departure.
Southwest 986, runway 26 right taxi via Bravo, Bravo 1 Alpha 2.
Runway 26 right taxi via Bravo, Bravo 1 Alpha 2, Southwest 986.
Southwest 953, request taxi.
Southwest 953, runway 1 right taxi via Whiskey Delta Alpha.
Runway 1 right taxi via Whiskey Delta Alpha, Southwest 953.
Traffic landed. 1 left.
Spirit Wings 876, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Over to Tower 119.9er, Spirit Wings 876.
Southwest 193, gate 5, request pushback.
Southwest 193, Las Vegas ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southeast, Southwest 193.
SkyWest 3388, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Contact Tower 119.9er, SkyWest 3388.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, cross runway 1 left at Sierra. Continue taxi via Sierra. Hold short runway 1 right.
Cross runway 1 left at Sierra. Continue taxi via Sierra. Hold short runway 1 right. November 7 Kilo Romeo.
Southwest 1049, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6. Continue taxi via Alpha 6, Bravo, Bravo 7, Charlie, Bravo 6. Cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6. Continue taxi via Alpha 6, Bravo, Bravo 7, Charlie, Bravo 6, Southwest 1049.
You can see that automatic lighting.
Delta 2214, request taxi to allocated gate.
Delta 2214, gate Delta 38 taxi via Alpha 6, Alpha, Alpha 4. Hold short runway 26 right.
Gate Delta 38 taxi via Alpha 6, Alpha, Alpha 4. Hold short runway 26 right, Delta 2214.
Southwest 193, request taxi to the active.
Southwest 193, runway 1 right taxi via Charlie, Bravo 5, Bravo, Delta, Alpha.
Runway 1 right taxi via Charlie, Bravo 5, Bravo, Delta, Alpha, Southwest 193.
Southwest 9er 53, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Over to Tower 119.9er, Southwest 9er 53.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, cross runway 1 right at Sierra. Continue taxi via Sierra Golf, Bravo, Bravo 1, Alpha 2.
Cross runway 1 right at Sierra. Continue taxi Sierra Golf, Bravo, Bravo 1, Alpha 2, November 7 Kilo Romeo.
Southwest 9er 86, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Over to Tower 119.9er, Southwest 9er 86. Southwest 2069 at gate 14, request pushback and engine start.
Southwest 2069, Las Vegas ground, pushback approved, face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, Southwest 2069.
So the automatic lighting.
Southwest 1148, request taxi to company gate.
Southwest 1148, gate Charlie 2 taxi via Mike, Echo Delta Alpha, Alpha 5. Hold short runway 26 right.
Gate Charlie 2 taxi via Mike, Echo Delta Alpha, Alpha 5. Hold short runway 26 right, Southwest 1148.
So the automatic lighting, there's a bit of a bug that they're going to fix, where the taxi lights should be on at any time that the brake is off. And right now the taxi lights turn off when you stop at a hold short point, such as for a runway. And that's why I manually have the taxi lights on pretty much all the time right now. Although I may remember to turn them off after.
Southwest 1821, gate 9er, request pushback.
Okay, we're going to
Southwest 1821, Las Vegas ground, pushback approved, face west.
We're going to turn left on golf.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Southwest 1821.
Southwest 2069, ready to taxi to the active.
Southwest 2069, runway 1 right taxi via Bravo Delta Alpha.
Runway 1 right taxi via Bravo Delta Alpha, Southwest 2069.
That's Charlie.
WestJet 1400, request taxi to company gate.
WestJet 1400, gate Echo 6 taxi via Alpha 6, Alpha, Alpha 4. Hold short, runway 26 right.
Gate Echo 6 taxi via Alpha 6, Alpha, Alpha 4. Hold short, runway 26 right, WestJet 1400.
Southwest 2069, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, Southwest 2069.
He's having to wait for me.
Delta 708 at gate 34, request pushback and engine start.
Delta 708, Las Vegas ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, Delta 708.
Delta 2214, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4, Charlie 4 Charlie.
Cross runway 26 right at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4, Charlie 4, Charlie Delta 2214.
Southwest 2069, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest 2069.
Southwest 193, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er, see you.
Contact Tower 119.9er, Southwest 193.
Southwest 1821, request taxi.
Southwest 1821, runway 1 right taxi via Charlie Bravo 5 Bravo Delta Alpha.
Runway 1 right taxi via Charlie Bravo 5 Bravo Delta Alpha, Southwest 1821.
So he gave me Bravo
Spirit
1,
Wing 741,
Alpha 2.
Gate 12, request pushback and engine start.
Spirit Wing 741, Las Vegas ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest. Spirit Wing 741.
He gave me Bravo 1 Alpha 2 as best I
Delta
understand
708, request taxi.
I simply
Delta
turned on
708,
Alpha
runway
2.
26 right taxi via Charlie. Charlie 1, Bravo, Bravo 1, Alpha 2.
Here's Alpha 3.
Runway 26 right taxi via Charlie, Charlie 1 Bravo, Bravo 1 Alpha 2, Delta 708.
WestJet 1400, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4, Charlie 4, Charlie.
Cross runway 26 right at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4, Charlie 4, Charlie WestJet 1400. Alaska 730, request taxi to company gate.
Alaska 730, gate Echo 12 taxi via Mike, Echo Delta Alpha, Alpha 4. Hold short runway 26 right.
Gate Echo 12 taxi via Mike, Echo Delta Alpha, Alpha 4. Hold short runway 26 right, Alaska 730.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
19.9er, November 7 Kilo Romeo.
Spirit Wing 741, taxi for departure.
Spirit Wing 741, runway 1 right taxi via Golf 1, Golf Whiskey Delta Alpha.
Runway 1 right taxi via Golf 1, Golf Whiskey Delta Alpha, Spirit Wing 741.
Setting up 133.905 for departure. 3.905, okay.
Southwest 616, contact ground 121.9er.
Ground 121.9er, Southwest 616, have a good one.
Checklist, trims, speed brake, trim is set, speed brake, cast messages, looks good, nav set, flight guidance.
Southwest 2069, holding short, runway 1 right. Southwest 2069, Las Vegas Tower, wind 100 at 4, or nav to Kaibad, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff. Runway 1 right, our nav to Kaibad, cleared for takeoff, Southwest 2069.
Vegas Tower, November 77 Kilo Romeo, holding short, runway 26 right.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
26 right, line up and wait, November 77 Kilo Romeo.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, Las Vegas Tower, wind 100 at 4, or nav to Ruddy, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
Our nav to Rudy, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff, November 77 Kilo Romeo.
Las Vegas Tower, American 884, ILS Zulu, runway 26 left.
See the light comes on.
American 884, Las Vegas Tower, wind 100 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Runway 26 left, cleared to land, American 884.
Got Toga, and FMS mode.
Southwest 1821, ready for departure, runway 1 right.
Southwest 1821, runway 01 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 01 right, Southwest 1821.
Delta 708, ready to go, runway 26 right.
Southwest 1821, Las Vegas Tower, wind 100 at 4, fly heading 350, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 350, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff, Southwest 1821.
Delta 708, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
Runway 26 right, line up and wait, Delta 708.
Southwest 2069, contact Las Vegas departure.
Contact Las Vegas departure, Southwest 2069, have a good evening.
Delta 708, Las Vegas Tower, wind 100 at 4, or nav to Rodi, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 26 right, RNAV to Rudy, cleared for takeoff, Delta 708.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, contact Las Vegas departure, have a good evening.
Contact Las Vegas departure, November 7 Kilo Romeo.
Southwest 2168 Las Vegas approach. Altimeter 2984. Expect the ILS Zulu runway 26 left via Preno.
Altimeter 2984, expect the ILS Zulu runway 26 left via Preno, Southwest 2168.
Las Vegas departure, November 77 Kilo Romeo, 6,500, climbing 8,000 via via radar 2 departure.
Las Vegas, Southwest 1821, good evening, climbing via radar 2, 2,800.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, Las Vegas departure. Good evening, radar contact. November 77 Kilo Romeo. Increase speed to 230 knots.
230 knots, November 7 Kilo Romeo.
SkyWest 3388. Contact Los Angeles Center 124.625.
Contact Los Angeles Center 124.625, SkyWest 3388.
Delta 1197. Contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Contact Tower 119.9er, Delta 1197, have a good one.
Southwest 1821, Las Vegas departure, radar contact, cleared direct Bessie, resume the Raider 2.
Cleared direct Bessie, resume the Raider 2, Southwest 1821.
Southwest 953, contact Los Angeles Center 124.625, have a good one.
Contact Los Angeles Center 124.625, Southwest 953.
Coming up on 230, nose will be coming
Las
up.
Vegas, Southwest 3582, 12,500 with information Delta.
Actually, we're staying
Southwest 3582 Las Vegas approach. Altimeter 2984, expect the ILS Zulu runway 26 left via Preno.
Altimeter 2984, expect the ILS Zulu runway 26 left via Preno, Southwest 3582.
Yaw damper flaps.
Las Vegas, Delta 708, climbing via Raider 2, 3,200 feet.
Delta 708, Las Vegas departure, radar contact.
Pressure is
Delta 708, increase speed to 230 knots.
Increase speed to 230 knots, Delta 708.
Las Vegas, Spirit Wing 741, climbing via Raider 2, 3,500 feet.
Spirit Wing 741, Las Vegas departure, radar contact, cleared direct Bessie, resume the Raider 2.
Cleared direct Bessie, resume the Raider 2, Spirit Wing 741.
Southwest 2069, reduce speed to 250 knots.
Reduce speed to 250 knots, Southwest 2069.
Southwest 3827, cleared direct Roman, cross Roman at or above 8,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 01 left.
Cleared direct Roman, cross Rome at or above 8,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 01 left, Southwest 3827.
Frontier Flight 2429, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9er. Have a good evening.
Contact Tower 119.9er, Frontier Flight 2429.
Southwest 986, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65, take care.
Contact Los Angeles Center 134.65, Southwest 9er 86.
Las Vegas, Southwest 2194, 12,200 feet with information Delta.
Southwest 2194 Las Vegas approach. Altimeter 29er84, expect the ILS runway 01 left via Roman.
Altimeter 29er84, expect the ILS runway 01 left via Roman, Southwest 2194.
Southwest 2084, cleared direct Roman, cross Rome at or above 8,000, cleared ILS runway 01 left.
Cleared direct Rome, cross Rome at or above 8,000, cleared ILS runway 01 left, Southwest 2084.
Las Vegas, exec J 598, good evening, 11,300 with information Delta.
ExecJet 598 Las Vegas approach. Altimeter 29er84, expect the ILS Zulu runway 26 left via Preno.
Altimeter 29er84, expect the ILS Zulu runway 26 left via Preno, ExecJet 598.
Southwest 2168, cleared direct Preno, cross Preno at or above 8,000, cleared ILS Zulu runway 26 left.
Cleared direct Preno, cross Preno at or above 8,000, cleared ILS Zulu runway 26 left, Southwest 2168.
Busy, busy.
Las Vegas, Southwest 878, 11,500 with information Delta.
Southwest 878 Las Vegas approach. Altimeter 29er84, expect the ILS runway 01 left via Roman.
Altimeter 29er84, expect the ILS runway 01 left via Roman, Southwest 878.
Engine's looking good.
Las Vegas, United 655, 11,100 feet with information Delta.
Southwest 3582, cleared direct Preno, cross Preno at or above 8,000 feet. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 26 left.
Cleared direct Preno, cross Preno at or above 8,000 feet. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 26 left, Southwest 3582.
November 77 Kilo Romeo. Contact Los Angeles Center 124.625.
24.625, November 7 Kilo Romeo.
Southwest 2194, cleared direct Roman, cross Rome at or above 8,000, cleared ILS runway 01 left.
Cleared.
Los Angeles Center, November 77 Kilo Romeo, flight level 180, climbing via the SID.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 280.
Climb maintain flight level 280, November 7 Kilo Romeo.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 732, descending via OC2, flight level 339er.
Delta 732, Los Angeles Center, roger. Spirit Wings 876, contact Los Angeles Center 132.5.
I should have
Contact Los Angeles Center 132.5, Spirit Wings 876.
Standard Barrow. I should have said which SID, not the SID. Climbing via radar 2. Learnings for the amateur. For the simmer.
Southwest 9er 53, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Contact Los Angeles Center 134.65, Southwest 9er 53.
Setting COM 2 to 126.0. ATIS for John Wayne.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 193. Good evening, climbing via Joker Tree, 16,900 feet.
Southwest 193, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Southwest 193.
FlexJet 540, contact Los Angeles Center 132.3, see you.
Contact Los Angeles Center 132.3, FlexJet 540, see you.
Coming up on 22,000, flight level 220, up to flight level 280.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 1001, descending via Rounders 2, flight level 209er.
Southwest 1001, Los Angeles Center, roger.
I just left it at 230 knots for the climb. They gave that to me off a departure from Vegas. Just leave it there. Got about a we're at 1,700 feet per minute.
Los Angeles Center, Big Stripe Tree 07, descending via Rounders 2, flight level 188.
Big Stripe 307, Los Angeles Center, roger. SkyWest 3388, contact Los Angeles Center 132.5.
Contact Los Angeles Center 132.5, SkyWest 3388.
So it'll get a little quieter. The scope of, at present, it'll increase and improve and expand over time, but at present, the scope of traffic is anything going into or out of either the departure or the arrival airport. So all the traffic that you're hearing is either has departed, is departing, or is approaching Vegas. And as we're getting on our way here into the Disney 6 arrival, we'll start to hear traffic going into Orange County, John Wayne. Flight level 257.
Los Angeles Center, Spirit Wing 741, climbing via Raider 2, 16,500 feet.
Spirit Wing 741, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, Spirit Wing 741.
Delta 732, contact Los Angeles Center 132.5, take care.
Contact Los Angeles Center 132.5, Delta 732.
I'm looking at a head-on, nearly head-on wind of 72 knots. Ground speed 279, 280. When we get to cruise, I'm going to let her go. Let her loose.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 1307, descending via Rounders 2, flight level 214.
Big Stripe 307, contact Las Vegas, approach 133.905.
Contact Las Vegas, approach Big Stripe 307.
Southwest 1307, Los Angeles Center, roger. Southwest 1001, contact Las Vegas, approach 133.905.
Contact Las Vegas, approach Southwest 1001, have a good one.
Cabin power.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, Los Angeles Center, expect Disney 6, runway 20 right.
Expect Disney 6, runway 20 right. Orange County, November 7 Kilo Romeo. Okay, so I'm switching over to my arrival, Disney 6 arrival chart plate. The reason I chose flight level 280 for the flight plan is that Larson has a altitude restriction.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 1821, climbing via Raider 2, 10,900.
Southwest 1821, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Has a restriction of at or above flight level 280.
Los Angeles Center, American 2785, descending via Rounders 2, flight level 1907.
American 2785, Los Angeles Center, roger.
And I'm resetting my...
Spirit Wing 1723, contact Los Angeles Center 127.1, see you.
My altitude...
Contact Los Angeles Center 127.1, Spirit Wing 1723.
My altitude preset to 8,000. That's the J Ward, the Disney and the J Ward waypoints, which have an at 8,000 restriction. And I will anticipate getting a descend via the Disney 6 as soon as I cross Larson, which is a couple of waypoints away. Well, no, it's showing me 27.5. I'm surprised it's not showing Fela. Look at this. We just crossed Fela. That's interesting. The
Los Angeles Center, Big Stripe Tree 23, descending via Rounders 2, flight level 206.
Big Stripe 323, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Oh, I
Southwest
see.
1307, contact Las Vegas, approach 133.905, see you.
Contact Las Vegas approach, Southwest 1307.
Yeah, what through
November 77, Kilo Romeo, contact Los Angeles Center 132.5.
32.5 November 7 Kilo Romeo. What threw me was...
Los Angeles Center, Big Stripe 113, climbing via Raider 2, 16,500 feet.
Big Stripe 1...
Los Angeles Center, November 77 Kilo Romeo, flight level 280.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, Los Angeles Center, roger.
What threw me was the Fela waypoint on the plate is not to scale, so that's what's going on there. Okay, so we got about 19 nautical miles, and we'll get a descend via the SID, descend via Disney 6 clearance, I would anticipate. Checking for flight weather for John Wayne, Orange County, 250 at 3 knots, 10 statute miles, sky clear, 2992. So it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit. So that'll be runway 20 right, without a question. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in an approach for ILS 20 right with vectors and load, so it's ready to go. Even if it's a visual approach, I'll use the ILS as a localizer if they tell me to join the localizer. Just being prepared for that.
SkyWest 3388, contact Los Angeles Center 132.3.
Contact Los Angeles Center 132.3, SkyWest 3388.
Engine parameters, ITT, N2, N1, oil pressure, oil temperature, fuel flow, everything in the green. Fuel flow 585 pounds per hour.
SkyWest 3741, contact Los Angeles Center 124.625.
Contact Los Angeles Center 124.625, SkyWest 3741. See you.
Beautiful night. Okay, coming up on Larson. Anticipating descend via Disney 6, and I'll activate VNAV. ...351 knots ground speed with a...
November 77 Kilo Romeo. Descend via Disney 6 arrival, John Wayne Orange County Airport landing. Runway 20 right, altimeter 299er2.
Descend via Disney 6 arrival, John Wayne landing, runway 20 right, altimeter 299er2, November 7 Kilo Romeo. VNAV activated, 8,000, altitude preset, vertical track warning, or a notification. Everything's looking good. Speed. This is one that I'll have to watch. I think I'm going to have a little bit of an interaction with the folks who support this aircraft in terms of what I should expect in terms of managing speed on descent. I find it kind of doing a little bit of creep. We'll see what happens this time. Pull up VNAV. Look at my descent profile, 270 knots, Mach 0.7, minus 3 degrees. At altitude, above, down to 10,000. 250 below 10, 200 below 3, or within 10 nautical miles of Orange County.
Los Angeles Center, Big Stripe 113, flight level 240.
Big Stripe 113, Los Angeles Center, roger.
So I'm getting a Mach 0.5, and I'm going to take it back off, and I'm going to raise it back up. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand why it jumped down when I'll show you. You can see the VNAV profile here on the GTC-1. Descent schedule, 270 knots. If I look at the only other thing would be, it's showing a 280 knot. I'm going to change my constraint to 270. Let's look down and see what other constraints there are, only when it's getting down to the lower speed restrictions as part of the arrival. Okay, let's see what happens now. Nope. Yeah, there we go, 270. Okay, that's better. Okay, so it was having an issue with a speed constraint being higher than the it was not going to let me go into the barber pole. Now it's set at 270. Okay, good enough. So at or above flight level 200 at KCHO. I don't know how to pronounce that one. KCHO. KCHOW. KCHO. So auto throttle is following the altitude and speed restrictions in the flight plan. Showing a vertical speed required. The target 1800. We're at minus 1750 to minus 1700 to 1800. Okay, let's just for fun see if we can get ATIS.
Wind 240 at 3. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 19er. Dew point 13. Altimeter 299er2. Landing and departing runway 20 right. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor. John Wayne, Orange County Airport information, Victor. 0421 Zulu. Snow. Wind 240 at 3. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 19er. Dew point 13. Altimeter
November 7 Kilo Romeo. Contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
26.35, November 7 Kilo Romeo. Los Angeles Center, November 77 Kilo Romeo, flight level 200, descending via Disney 6.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Alright, so we have ATIS, it's Victor. 299er2, no change to the altimeter upon passing. Whoops, did I not change my... Interesting. So the backup altimeter, or in the backup instrument, switched to 299er2 when I went to standard. But if I, just out of curiosity, yeah, so that switched, but not when I manually changed the altimeter. If it did happen to be other than 299er2, I'd have to manually switch that to synchronize. But we're good there. We're coming through at flight level 180. Beautiful night. Coming down into the Los Angeles area. Whoops, PFD settings, going full cruise. Landing field elevation is set as 90. Engine anti-ice not required. Altimeters transition altitude set. Approach seats and seat signs. Seats and signs. Let me double check. I never turned off the signs. They had to stay in their seat belts. They can't go to the bathroom. They're not happy with me. Cabin signs. Avionics. Getting a little bit of turbulence. My force feedback yoke is jumping around. Landing data. KLAS messages. Approach briefing. ILS 20 right. Let's get my minimums of 255 set as necessary. Speed bugs 116 and 111. approach 116, VREF 111. We're going to level off at 8,000 at Disney, at 220 knots, and then down to 190 knots. That'll all be handled by auto throttle, remaining at 8,000 past J-word, and then heading of 270 or as ATC assigns, and then either get a visual approach or an ILS 20 right. At approach, missed approach, climb to 3,000 on the KSNA localizer south course 196 to Minnow intersection DME 10.9. There is no hold at Minnow. Instructions by ATC. Okay, back to my arrival. Caden, at or below 13,000. Just passing Caden. And on to E-Rock. E-Rock has a 250 knot speed restriction at 250, at or above 12,000. All being handled nicely. What, maybe 5 miles ahead of E-Rock, we'll see the auto throttle reduced to 250. Okay. John Wayne Tower.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, contact SoCal approach 3385.
3385, November 77 Kilo Romeo. SoCal approach, November 77 Kilo Romeo, 12,800, descending via Disney 6 with information to Victor.
United 6.
Field in sight, United 1632.
United 1632 cleared.
Cleared visual approach 20 right, United 1632.
United 1632.
Over to tower 126.8, United 1632.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, SoCal approach, altimeter 299er2. Expect the visual approach, runway 20 right.
299er2, expect visual approach, runway 20 right, November 7 Kilo Romeo. You can see auto throttles down to 250. E-Rock at or above 12,000. Just past E-Rock at 12,000. Visual approach. So I'm going to plug in the ILS 20 right. Because I anticipate being asked to join the localizer. And that gives me my guidance, some assistance, or some reference for the approach end up 20 right at John Wayne. So we're coming into Disney. It'll be 220 at Disney and then 190 at J Ward. 8,000 at Disney, continuing to at
SoCal Spirit Wings 876, 15,300 with information Victor.
Okay,
Spirit Wings 876, so-call approach, altimeter 29er expect the visual approach, runway 20 right.
Altimeter 29er 2, expect the visual approach, runway 20 right, Spirit Wings 876.
Spirit Wings 876, airport is at your 10 o'clock 49er miles. Report the field in sight.
Field in sight, Spirit Wings 876.
Spirit Wings 876, cleared visual approach, runway 20 right.
Cleared visual approach 20 right, Spirit Wings 876.
Did he just ask him to report the field in sight at like 40 some miles? Interesting. Maybe I didn't hear it correctly. Okay, staying focused on my business. Okay, coming down to 220 knots for that speed restriction.
SkyWest 5873, contact Los Angeles Center 134.575.
Contact Los Angeles Center 134.575, SkyWest 5873. Have a good one.
Okay. Gotta focus my eyes out in front of the bird. This is where the recording, I can only do so much for visibility. Double checking I have the right approach. Vectors to final. ILS 20 right. Turning toward past Disney toward J Ward, Ward 8000. Slowing to 190.
Vertical track.
Got my heading bug set on 270, which is after J Ward, or whatever he gives me. I've got tower 126.8 preloaded. Ready to
November
swap.
77 Kilo Romeo, leave Jord heading 245, expect radar vectors for visual approach, runway 20 right.
Leave J Ward heading 245, expect radar vectors, visual approach, runway 20 right, November 7 Kilo Romeo.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, fly present heading, descend, maintain 2,100 feet vectors for the approach.
Present heading, and please remind the descent altitude.
Negative, descend, maintain 2,100 feet.
Yeah. Current heading, descend, maintain 2,100 feet, November 7 Kilo Romeo. Okay, I am activating the vectors to final. I do see my airport. Slowing her down. There's the airport. Right there.
November 77 Kilo Romeo. Airport is at your 11 o'clock, 14 miles. Report the field in sight.
Affirmative, field in sight, November 7 Kilo Romeo.
November 77 Kilo Romeo. Verify you have the field in sight.
We have the field in sight.
November 77 Kilo Romeo. Cleared visual approach runway 20 right.
Cleared visual approach runway 20 right, November 7 Kilo Romeo. Drop into gear. There's my runway.
Southwest 1263, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
Over to Tower 126.8, Southwest 1263. Have a good one.
Sokol Delta 732, 15,200 feet with information, Victor.
Delta 732, SoCal approach, altimeter 299er2, expect the visual approach runway 20 right.
Altimeter 299er2, expect the visual approach runway 20 right, Delta 732.
Delta 732, airport is at your 10 o'clock, 49er miles. Report the field in sight.
Field in sight, Delta 732.
Delta 732, cleared visual approach runway 20 right.
Cleared visual approach 20 right, Delta 732.
SoCal, FlexJet 540, good evening, 15,300 with information, Victor. FlexJet 540, SoCal approach, altimeter 299er2, expect the visual approach runway 20 right.
Altimeter 299er2, expect the visual approach runway 20 right, FlexJet 540.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
26.8, November 77 Kilo Romeo. John Wayne Tower, November 77 Kilo Romeo, visual approach runway 20 right.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, John Wayne Tower, continue.
Continue approach, November 7 Kilo Romeo.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, wind 240 at 3. Runway 20 right, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 20 right, November 77 Kilo Romeo. Okay, gears down, flaps in landing position. Speed brake retracted. Airspeed VREF. I'm off of auto throttle. Got a very light wind out of the north, or actually northwest. Holding to about 114, 115. So I'm on manual throttle control, coming through 1300. Taking her off of autopilot.
Autopilot. 1,000.
So I'm cleared to land. Everything's looking good. I'm on localizer, glide slope. Two whites, two reds.
500.
Speed's good.
John Wayne Tower, Spirit Wings 876, visual runway 20 right.
Spirit Wings 876, John Wayne Tower, continue.
Wilco, Spirit Wings 876.
300. Minimums. $100. 50. 30. 20. 10. 5.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, exit right at Echo.
Right at Echo, November 7 Kilo Romeo. See how the automatic lights took off the landing lights as I was turning off the runway. Very cool.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, contact ground 120.8.
20.8, November 7 Kilo Romeo. John Wayne ground, November 77 Kilo Romeo at Echo. Taxi to ramp 66.
November 77 Kilo Romeo, welcome to John Wayne Orange County Airport, ramp 66, taxi via Echo Bravo.
Ramp 66 via Echo Bravo, November 7 Kilo Romeo. Here comes that traffic landing right behind me. Whoops. Southwest, I think. There's my guy. It's my favorite parking spot. Clay Lacey. Okay, After landing, cabin signs. Airport, engine anti-ice, speed brakes, retract, flaps up, trims, setting green band. Yep. Parking brake, wheel chock installed, aircraft anti-ice, external power as desired, thrust levers cut off. Watch my engine parameters of that engine. The engines are coming down. It's just a simple move the thrust levers into cutoff position. Cabin signs. Oxygen supply pull off. Parking brake release. That deactivated the, that means that the external power is not connected. Battery off. And that will finish us up. So I'm going to turn the battery off. And then, let's see what other comments would I have about this. As you can see, this program, they have made significant, I haven't been watching this has been in the background, but you can see where I'm at. I actually parked at ramp 61. Right next to where 66 is at. But yeah, all this was in the background. I wasn't cheating or watching that the whole way, but they've really made some progress. I have the traffic settings at 5 out of 10 in terms of traffic intensity. That's good enough for me on this kind of route from these two airports. So here comes some more traffic in. Can't hear them because I've got the aircraft off. But yeah, this traffic's coming from Flight Radar 24 from a week's worth of data that corresponds. Well, it is then referenced to the day of the week and the time of day and the location. And so that's where the traffic is coming from. So I can go, and if I want to be around a gate next door to someone that's pulling in or taking off or pushing back that I see on Flight Radar 24, it will work that way and you will see them. So this flight actually did land at John Wayne at this time of day in that particular week that was chosen. A lot of the pilots are asking for them to expose to when that week is, so that they actually understand seasonality aspects in terms of what to anticipate from a traffic standpoint. But yeah, very interesting. I know this was a long recording, but I thought it would be of just different points of it would be interesting to see how things are developing. This is not the full AI sayintentions.ai product. This is BeyondATC, which is more of the structured product that uses AI for voice and detection of communication and what you're saying, what you're requesting, what you're responding, and that sort of thing, but has a lot of programming built in for a lot of the stuff beyond that. Anyway, thought you'd find this one interesting. That's what I've been practicing with, and I will End the recording now. Hope you enjoyed it.